Hi, second graders. Today we are going to learn a little bit more that we can do in Google Drawing. So you're going to start by going to your email. You're going to click on the waffle, then you're going to click on the drive button, and it should take you to your drive that looks like this. You're going to click on the button that says New. We're going to go all the way down the menu to the word More, and we're going to slide across to Google Drawings. Today we're going to be drawing a spider web. Now this is a very, very tricky thing to do. So I'm going to put spider web. I should make sure my name is in here, so I'm going to change it so it says Mrs. Hamblin's spider web. Okay. Now we're going to be using this button right here. This is called the line tool. There's a little arrow next to it, and if you click on it, it gives you lots of different choices. Before you get started, you can click on each one and try some of the different lines. The line tool is one of the trickiest tools to use, so don't get frustrated if it's not working for you today. There'll be some other things you can draw. We can also just draw a spider if the line tool is too tricky, but I did want to give you a chance to try it out. So we're going to start by just using this very first one that says line. So you can just click on it, then you're going to come over to your page. You can see I have like a plus sign. I'm just going to click on my page and it's going to give me a line. Now I want this line to be a little bit longer because I want my spider web to be big. So what I want to do is after I've done that, it's always important when you're using the line tool, if you're done drawing the line, to come up here and click on this arrow button so that you're not stuck on the line, because I'll show you what will happen in a minute if you're stuck on the line. Now you're going to click on it and you're going to drag this corner and you're going to keep dragging it till it's the size you want it to be. I think that's about where I want mine to be. So I'm going to stop right there. Now I'm going to come up to here. I'm going to use the word edit. I'm going to say edit, copy, edit, paste. Now I have another line, but I want this line not to be on top of it. I want to make an X. So I see this little blue circle right up here. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to drag it down to here, right into this corner right here. Then I'm going to come up here. I'm going to grab this blue circle and I'm going to drag it up till I have what looks like an X. Then I'm going to come up here, I'm going to click edit, and this time since I already have that line copied, I don't have to do it again. This time I can just click edit paste, and then I'm going to take this blue dot, I'm going to drag it to the center. Looks kind of strange right now, but I put it right in the middle, and then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put it right in the middle. Looks like I'm going to have to move it over a little bit. I want it to go right down the center. I want them all to go right in the middle right here. And then I need one more, so I'm going to click edit. I'm just going to have to do paste this time. And this time I'm going to put it horizontally. I'm going to put it right here. I think that's about the middle. And I think that's about the middle. Okay, so it kind of looks like a snowflake right now. Now we're going to use the really tricky line tool. We're going to use this one called the curved connector. And when you use this tool, what happens is it starts to like kind of get sticky. And you try to move your mouse and it won't let you stop drawing. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick a spot on the line. Maybe pick right here. I'm going to click right on my line. Oh, I already made a mistake. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to click this undo button and I'm going to try it again. So I'm clicked here. I want this curved connector. This time when I click, I'm not going to let go. So I'm going to click, I'm going to hold the button down. Then I'm going to, while I'm holding the button down, I'm going to drag it across to a spot on this line. Now I want it to be a spider web, so I don't think I want it to be like super straight like that. I want it to be kind of curvy. So if I go down this, you can see how it's curvy, or I could go a little higher and it curves like that. So I think I kind of like this one. So I'm going to curve right there and then I'm going to let it go. Then I'm going to go right to the same spot I was just in, as close as I can. I'm going to click, I'm going to hold, I'm going to drag this around, and I'm going to put it somewhere on the line where I like the way it curves. Then I'm going to let it go. So I let go of my mouse, then I'm going to click again, and then I'm going to drag it around right on the line, then I'm going to let it go. Then I'm going to click, I'm holding down the button and I'm dragging, let it go, click, hold it and drag, let it go, click, hold it and drag, let it go, hold it and drag, let it go, hold it and drag, and we're going to come right back up to here. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and do that all the way around a couple more times. So I'm going to go around the center here and around the center one more time so that I have what will look like a spider web. So I'm going to go ahead and do that if you want to watch. Okay, I'm done with my spider web. So now I'm going to make sure I come back up here and I'm going to click on this arrow so that I'm not using the line tool anymore. So now when I click, I'm not going to get a line coming up. So if you're trying to click and it keeps giving you these, that's because you're not clicked on this little arrow right here. So make sure you click there. So now I have my spider web, and you guys already learned how to get shapes. So I thought, why not draw a spider? So you can come up here, you can grab a circle, you can click on your page. Your spider can be as big or as little as you want him to be. And you can get your move it arrow and you can put your spider wherever you want him to go. You can change the color of the spider by clicking on the paint bucket and choosing a color that looks more like a spider. And then you can do the legs a couple different ways. You can come back here, you can try if you liked the line tool today. You can use this line tool and I can get a little line here. And one other really neat thing about the line tool is there is this button right here. If you're clicked on this, you see these up at the top. It says line weight. You can click on this and you can make your line thicker. So I was able just to make it thicker just like that. So you can go ahead and do this and you can make legs for your spider out of the line tool if you liked it. If you're thinking, oh my goodness, I completed the spider web, I'm so proud of myself, but I don't want to use that line tool, it's so hard. Come up here to the shapes and you can just get a rectangle. And you can draw a rectangle and you can make it the color you want it to be. And then up at the top, there is a little ball up here. And you see how when I go right onto the circle, it turns into a plus sign. That lets me change the line. So I can take this and then I can bring it down here. I'm going to go ahead and click on this and use the word delete on my keyboard to get rid of it. And drag this down, and then I can use this to make it any angle that I want it to be. So I want it to be sticking up like this. And then remember, I can come up here and I can click edit, copy, edit, paste. And then I have another leg and I might just have to just turn it just a little bit. And then I can go edit, I can paste it again. And I have another leg. And I can keep on pasting my legs until I am all done and I have a spider. Now, if you want to do something fun, like add a little face to your spider, you can also do that. So you can come up to the shapes and you can get a circle and you can draw a little circle on your spider. Now, I'm not going to be able to see it because it's good it came up blue. It's like if it comes up black, I won't be able to see it, but I can change and I can make the color of my eyes. And then I can copy it, so I have two. So now I have a spider and a spider web. That's it. Have fun creating your spider web, and remember, don't get frustrated because that line tool is so tricky.